Yeah,
And he used, I believe, both spell slots.
That's probably it. Let me see if I can find where I heard this specific scenario from.
But it costs 200 gold piece worth of good dust, which is a diamond dust, I should say. Which, you know.
We're live, by
It
the
ain't
way,
that
so
much.
no more nonsense.
Watch Bri take us off the air forevermore.
You better not push that button.
Both the Raven. Cliff of Warding is nice. If you can set up traps.
We still love you, Bri.
Yes, we do.
Okay, I can confirm the stream is working.
Nice. Is
Excellent.
Sai audible?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Fantastic news.
This is a certified hog cranking moment.
Oh, this is a cerebral experience.
Cerebral experience, huh?
Excellent. Okay.
Hanging out in an open field, boonie
Do,
caps
re,
on.
mi, fa, se, u.
Just know Charles is out there.
The winds of fate blow and the cards turn. Somewhere, Madame Ava snoozes. For she watched the VOD and she's very old and tired. When last we played, what did we do, my heroes?
Walked a lot.
We flew and almost hit a dragon. We found Zivno and Callista.
And we saw a cool wiggly worm in the sky that made us feel good.
The other dragon.
No, that was a worm.
Nearly died to a cowboy. Negotiated with the cowboy.
Stole from a cowboy.
And thus
Learned
we
of,
find ourselves in a tavern, preparing for bedtime. So then, my friends, what do you wish to do?
What can I do?
Well, whatever you want, Harper.
I know, but I'm not used to having this much free time. You know, actually, it's
We're
not.
gonna go to bed. This much free time.
We're gonna go to bed.
You know
what
what?
we're gonna do?
Yeah, a nap sounds good.
All right, make sure the door's locked.
Yes. Just gonna.
Come on, Siggy, let's go get snuggly.
Okay.
I will bar the door with a chair.
You don't need to bar it with a chair.
You never know. Just in case someone defeats the lock, they got something else to bust through. I don't know. This sounds kind of weird. I don't mess with the vibe. Anyways.
Yeah, I understand it. Someone kicked poor Derek over and over. Poor guy. Zipno's petting the cat.
Your cat just looks to you mournfully.
Meow.
Meow. There it is.
Also, it's about at this time, Zivno, that right in front of your face, a portal opens up to a very colorful rainbow-looking space that hurts your eyes to look at, and a small bundle of fabric falls out onto the bed.
Are we all in the same room?
What?
You're in your separate rooms.
No. We have two separate rooms. You're in the. You have the other room,
Yep.
and they have the other room.
Man, that was bright. Okay. What is that? He's gonna touch the fabric and take a look at it.
Make an Arcana check for me.
Certainly.
You do get
Long-
the vibe that there is a magic to this.
Ooh. I'm gonna
But
wear it.
you unfold it and you look at it, and it's a very small cloak.
It's just my size. Wow.
Well, what do you got?
You hear a
there, Zach?
voice. You hear a voice in your head.
Yeah.
Hey,
Look.
did it work? I tried to send you something. Let me know.
Oh, that was you? You sent a cloak over it? Nice. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
After about an hour, you come to realize this is a cloak of billowing.
After an hour.
And you have attuned to it, I assume?
I don't think it requires attunement. Hold on. No, it doesn't require attunement.
Eat.
Yeah. Zivno has a cloak on and everything.
All right. Nap time, ladies and gentlemen.
Alrighty.
Your sleep music is awful, and I hate it.
Okay.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Meow.
About an
So we can long
hour
rest.
after
Yes.
Harper sleeps,
Yeah.
Zivno is going to take a vial of his own blood and have Derek give it to Callista.
You give the order, and your cat's gonna take the vial and
Meow.
Good cat.
it's gonna walk over and paw at the door.
I'll open the door.
You see a little kitty jumps up on your bed and drops a vial of blood.
Do I want to? Do I have an urge to? Because I don't want to. Do I have an urge to?
Let's look at your character sheet.
Let's not. But I think we shouldn't.
I think we should.
Indeed.
Should.
Is that what the new item is? No, there's 2 new items. No. Oh.
And Zivno will mentally command Derek to come back to the room. Then rebar the door. That way Harper doesn't have any idea that that happened. And of course, clean the syringe and be happy.
Oh boy, we're reusing syringes.
It's sanitized. Precipitation does a good job.
So let me ask you, are you under half on your blood charges?
Yeah?
Then you probably are going to want to.
Can I resist?
Certainly.
I
I
don't
shall,
want
I
to.
shall let you know that by the morning you're going to expend a blood charge. Make a wisdom
And I take
saving
it
throw.
when-
You kind of need that. And who are you bunking with?
Who am I? Who's with me?
No one.
Don't believe anyone's bunked with you.
You're by yourself.
All right. Fuck, I'll drink it.
All right, you're exactly at half blood charges.
I hate that. I hate that I have to drink blood now. No. What have you done to me, Zippo?
I didn't do anything.
Dude, it's your fault.
Oop.
Flickery
Strobe
screen.
effect.
Yep.
Seizure warning.
A bit late for that.
6 o'clock in the morning rolls by. You all may take a long rest.
Okay. I may have already hit that button.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any side effects from drawing blood, Sai?
From yourself?
Yes.
Not yet.
All right.
It's just a blood draw.
Yeah, it's like going to the blood bank every day.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, other way around. Going to donate your blood every day.
I guess you are little, so you don't have a lot of blood.
Yeah.
He maybe has a liter at best.
He's got more than a liter.
All right, a liter and a half. Well, seeing that he's about 4 foot tall.
2 foot tall.
Oh.
You're 2 foot tall.
Yeah, kobolds are small, man. Hence 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
He's a small lad.
Yeah. He didn't get enough veggies.
The average size is about 3 with a high of like 4.5.
I'm 3'6".
Sometimes kobolds can be 4 foot tall.
Yeah,
But yeah, Zivno's
once in a
definitely
blue
on
moon.
the shrinky dinky side. He is wee.
He's very wee. 2 foot
6
4.
o'clock in the morning rolls around. What do you wish to do?
Well,
Alright.
Zivno,
Have a good nap, Harper.
you get woken up specifically by Derek dropping a mouse on your face.
Thank you, Derek.
It's breakfast. How dare you?
Your cat nuzzles against your face.
Thank you, Derek. Zivno's gonna take the mouse. I think Callista would appreciate it more, though. Can you go give it to her?
well.
Well, Zivno's gonna give him a pat.
Meow.
Meow. I'm not sure if anyone's open this fucking early, but I'm going to go out and see if there's any work I can do. I will catch you in about 2 hours.
I mean, if you want work,
Huh?
there is a tavern by the docks called... What is it?
The Underhog.
What was it? The Underhog. If you want, you could stake out the place a little bit. Pose as a customer there for a while.
Is there anything I should be aware about with this underhog?
So,
If they're trafficking my people, I don't think I'm going to be too
Yeah.
privy about saying hi. I'd like to buy some of my own people back.
no, they're more discreet about it than that. So, we don't know the code phrase yet, which is the reservations, but when you go in there and someone goes in to reserve a table, and Zivno puts that in air quotes. A table for 1 is for the boss. A table for 2 is work. Or no, 3 is work. And a full party is to hire someone. I forget what a table for 2 is. but we don't know the reservation. And if the bartender says something along the lines of, we don't have any tables right now, that means there's guards in the building or someone like that. I was gonna send Derek back in there, but, you know, he got kicked a lot.
All right, and you think they're gonna treat me any differently? That's
Considering you're Zivno's just gonna gesture, just all of you, you should be less kickable. I would go in there, but I think I'm equally kickable as Garrett.
You are puntable sized, yes, but I don't know. I think there might be a target. Yeah, I'll go take a look.
I mean, if you want, you can also
Sven
bring
will
Gronk.
suddenly hang from the rafters upside down, right behind Zivno, and be like, "What you guys talking about?"
Why don't you get in the room?
I just got here. It's okay.
You're pulling some freaky shit. I really don't
Is
like.
the window open inside?
You look over at the window, and it is indeed open.
Yeah.
How'd you open the window that stuff? You know what? Okay. All right. I'm walking out of the room.
Oh,
Nope.
No, you didn't put the stick in the window, so it just kind of moved.
Nope. No.
No, come back. I'm stuck.
Nope.
I can't. I'm too scared to drop down. I need help.
There's a mouse on my pillow for you. You can have that as your roll meat for the day.
No, come back. I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. Please.
Zivno is already out the door and heading downstairs.
Harper, come on. You gotta help me, Harper. I'm stuck.
You're giving me some bad omens over here. You figure it
I was
out
just
by
trying
yourself.
to be silly, and now I'm stuck. Come on.
We cut
There's a bed
over.
beneath you. You'll be fine.
We cut over to Siegfried and Gronkles. Gronkles, you get woken up by furious, rapid licks to your face by your big, giant fucking hyena.
Oh my God, hi, good morning.
Why did we have to sleep with that thing in the room? It stinks in here.
It doesn't stink. It smells fine. I just gave it a bath a week ago. I haven't even had it a week. I haven't even had it a full week yet.
It's gonna circle around the room and then paw at the door since it can't open it itself.
I'm just gonna snap my fingers and make it disappear.
Oh.
Down in the lobby.
The beauties of magical creatures.
Down in the lobby.
I'm glad I can just
you
make
get
that
your-
thing.
You get
good.
your breakfast orders. You get food and drink delivered. And what do you wish to do?
Okay. So,
You do notice the
Anything else?
brooding quarters are empty right now.
wait, what? Oh my God, it's empty. They're all empty.
Probably too early for brooding, you know.
What, they can't brood with their morning coffee? Come now.
So we're gonna
Multi-
have to
You
find.
brew the morning coffee. You brood afterwards.
Are there any mages in town that you guys are aware of? Any that might run a business or anything like that around? I'm just curious who would know, who has access to teleporting magic around here.
You should probably ask like the barkeep that question.
Well,
not
I
us.
know that's fair, but I don't want to. Yeah, I guess I can ask, but I don't want to make us look too obvious like we're looking for someone.
Ah,
you
we're
know?
just trying to teleport home, you know. We just need to find a teleport spell
Alright,
or
yeah.
something to go
Yeah,
back to
okay,
Sturmhoffen.
Yep. All right. Yep. I'll go
Ask-
talk to her right now.
Yeah, ask if there's any mages for hire.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
That's
Yep.
simple.
Got it. I'll go over to the barmaid or to the bar or wherever. Lock myself up. Good morning. Can I get a coffee, please?
Yeah. 2 coffees from the back, please. I need one myself. Oh my goodness,
And
I
here
tell you,
go.
I didn't
And
sleep good.
I'll slide her over a silver. I know that's way over the cost of a coffee, but I'll slide her over a silver regardless.
Thank you. Alright, I should
Yeah,
be coming
yeah.
out right about now.
And quick question for you. Are there any mages for hire, magical folks who have set up shop here in the town?
Let's see. I think the Wax Maiden might be a mage. I don't know if she offers her services. I don't know if she does anything like that. I think at the Temple of Wind you can get like ailments cured.
We're looking for
done.
teleportation magic. We're on a bit of a time crunch and need to get somewhere fast.
The only people I think that could do any teleporting around here would probably be the Sisters 3.
Who are they?
Oh, they're the 3 magical patrons that have always taken care of our city. Well, town. Yeah.
Lovely. Where might I find them?
They live a couple miles away from town, out at the Weeping Cradle.
What's the Weeping Cradle?
It's a peat bog inside of a crater impact.
Oh. Joyous.
It's a very beautiful location, very serene. You get to be really
Now,
in
tell
tune
me-
with nature.
Tell me, madam, would these happen to be hags?
Hags, no. They're just
All right,
3
figured
really
I'd ask.
magical old women.
Alright, figured I'd ask. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. I'll grab the coffee and head off.
You see a shady
Nice.
figure enters the tavern and immediately goes over to one of the brooding quarters.
See, he has the right idea. Brewed with your
Right.
brew.
No, he probably already drank his coffee, you know.
It's fucking 4:30 a.m. coffee.
Yeah, you gotta wake up early to get ready to brood.
Suppose so. Rip the morning grumpy.
No, that's different.
Morning grumpy.
Rip that grumpy proud.
Indeed. Alright, you want to go harass the gentleman, or maybe?
Nah.
No, he's brooding. Why would we? Obviously, he doesn't want to be harassed.
But he's going to a dedicated corner, so perhaps
Yeah.
he might be wanting to be the shady man in the bar that offers a quest.
Yo,
Or,
fuck it. I'm walking
uh,
over there. I'm walking over there.
What the fuck is wrong with you? He literally just went and sat down. You guys are the weirdest freaks I've ever encountered.
Let him get his bacon first, at least. Jeez.
I
will
will
take a seat next to him. I'm taking a seat next to him.
I'll buy him a morning ale, coffee, breakfast,
What
whatever he
the
wants.
absolute fuck do you want, my jovial friend?
I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
What's got 2 shoes and a nose?
2 shoes and a nose, like any common citizen on average.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, I'm Gronkles. Nice to meet you.
Joy. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance, too. I am Savius Daresh.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Rush. Hey, could I offer to buy you a drink or a coffee or maybe some eggs and bacon?
Well, I already have an egg biscuit coming out, so I suppose I could double up on those. And maybe another
Very good.
coffee if you're offering it for free.
Yeah, I'll pay for it. I'm gonna go to the counter and make the order real quick. Go sit back down. So now that I got your attention, I got a question for you. I got a legitimate question for you.
A legitimate question, says the Joker.
Yeah. You know any wizards?
I know of a great many wizards, most of which are Magisterium affiliated and not here.
Ah, so you don't know anybody in town.
Yeah, I don't know anybody in town.
Make an insight check.
I would like to assist.
You can't. You're not sitting next to him.
I followed Gronkles over.
Oh,
Did you?
did? Oh.
Yes.
Look at insight. There it is.
You have said, wait, so you're just standing there behind Gronkles while Gronkles is talking and have said fucking nothing?
Because he's a lot faster than me. What more do you want? Wave at him and
Taking
say
the
hi.
hell-
Listen, she's counter-brooding to the man's brooding. All right?
Counter-brood.
I cast Counter Brood.
$5 BJs.
Okay, you catch a moment of hesitation in his voice where he considers it for a second.
I'll give you a gold if you know somebody.
Well, maybe I know somebody, but it's not like you're ever going to deal with them.
What do you mean by that? Huh?
You're not a familiar face in town, and you're not in the know.
Although
I have a
perhaps
nose.
Perhaps if you do a little job for me, I can put in a recommendation. You see, should I? Nah, I don't think I should.
make a persuasion check for me.
Try to assist. I'm not very good.
Yeah, what you saying to assist this boy?
What do I say to assist?
Yes.
Perhaps I say nothing. For I am a
No,
sheep, so then
no,
I
you
can't-
have to say
Right,
that's
so
how-
then I shan't assist.
Very well.
Almost 20. Damn.
You know what? It's too early for me to be dealing with clowns in the morning. Keep your gold. I'm not interested.
That's fair enough. Go ahead. You can keep the breakfast and the coffee too, though. A treat on me.
You may be the nicest clown I know.
Ah. Thank you. Thank you very much. You want to squeeze my nose?
I hadn't even considered it for even the slightest iota of a second. No,
But now you have, and so do you want to?
I do not.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna go back to the table.
I shall leave with Grunkles.
You went over, said nothing, and then walked back.
I'm moving with Grunkles like an associate. Like a mute associate. Thank you. All very calculated. It's very
I
intimidating.
made a new friend, guys. He's pretty cool. I like him.
I don't think you made a friend.
No, he's my friend.
I think we might have actually pissed him off.
Nah, that's just how he is. You'll get to know him.
He might jump us on the road. I just have,
Nah, he would never do that. He even has a new nickname. I'm gonna call him Pickles.
okay.
I want to say it so bad.
Say
I
what?
tried to get Pickles to honk my nose, but he didn't want it.
Well, if I was in Pickle's position, I wouldn't either.
Oh, come on, give it a little honk, a little squeeze.
Nope, I think I'm good.
I'll give it a go. She
Go
reaches
for
over.
it. Get. I'm gonna lean in.
She's gonna reach over and squeeze it twice.
As soon as you do, Sivna's gonna cast Prestidigitation and give you a little shock each time you squeeze it.
She does not appreciate that in the slightest.
That's quite the shocker, isn't it?
It's very good. We'll comb the wool down. What?
Well, like I said when we were in our room, our best lead is to send someone over to the Underhog and listen for the reservation. for this week. I forget when it changes. I think it might be today, actually.
Well, we are on a tight schedule, so... I mean, if someone's willing to go along, wouldn't be opposed to swinging in, but it's...
Oh yeah, I could go. I don't mind.
We all kind of stick out like sore thumbs. It's just...
I mean, I can
Yeah,
go.
I'm
pretty
actually
sneaky.
the only human here that looks like a human.
Yeah.
About 7 or 8 more figures over the next 20 minutes enter the tavern or come down from where they're sleeping. You can see that about a good quarter of the population here are heavily bandaged all across the body.
You know, if you are going in Gronkles, we should probably give you some bandages. Wrap yourself up a little bit. Make it look like you belong in the town.
Maybe before that, too, we should swing by a guns, pick up some more bullets, just in case.
We can do that while Gronkles does his thing.
This is true.
If that's all right with you, Gronkles.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind.
All right. Zuno's gonna take out the healer's kit and open it up for bandages, and he's looking at the people coming in that are bandaged to see where specifically they are, if any place in particular.
Hey,
Make
hey,
a
Siggy.
ranged medicine check for me.
A ranged medicine check. Okay.
Hey, yo, Siggy, can you use that press disify on my face and get rid of the makeup?
You don't
press
recognize any pattern to where the bandages are on people.
All right. We'll start with under your sleeve and maybe wrap around your elbow, and then not near the neck because that would be bad. Do you want one of the bandages covering your eyes, or no?
Because I have phantom pain.
Or do you think you need both eyes, Gronkles?
What?
Oh,
Do you want a bandage going around your eye, or no?
Wait,
Y'all,
what do I need bandages? I'm confused.
Because about
Those are trying
half
to
the
blend
people
in.
here, yeah, it'd go better with your cover.
Like around the head, like a bandana kind of thing, you know? Like I got knocked up on the head.
All right, that also works.
That way I have all my vision, you know? I need to be able to see real
Yeah,
goodly.
Zimna's also gonna he'll wrap part of Gronkle's arms up and some of his head up.
Can you put like a little band-aid across my big old giant red nose?
I don't think we have. I don't think we have that kind of band-aid in this kit.
Ah, man.
Yeah,
I thought that would look goofy.
I mean, best I could do is maybe have it wrap around your ears.
Nah, it's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
right.
roll up my sleeve, too. I'll roll up my sleeve and we can bandage my arm, too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So let's go ahead and do that. And Zivno's gonna also do that as well. And bandage up Gronkle's arms. And I assume we're out of bandages at this point.
yeah.
And alright. And he's gonna cast Prestidigitation, clean off your makeup, and just make you and cast it again and just make you a little bit dirtier. Just all around.
Yeah, just make sure you clean my suit afterward. You know, I'm wearing a really nice suit.
Of course. How fancy is the suit, Sai?
So I said BRB.
Oh, how fancy is the suit, Gronkles?
They are back.
How fancy is the suit?
It's nothing too fancy. It's just like a tweed suit that he bought from like a quick shop.
It's a $30 tweed.
Yeah. It's a nice hand-me-down suit.
I got it at a thrift store for a hell of a good deal.
Where are there thrift stores anywhere in the dukedom?
Don't worry about it.
I've seen a few around.
I think it's called the black market.
Not this far up the river. You have to go down to Archenberg where the bourgeoisie live.
I've been wearing the same suit since before we met. You haven't. You just now question where I got it?
Yeah, I really am. Did you get that off a dead man? What'd you do?
No! I didn't get off no dead man. Though the previous owner did die in it.
Harper's going to take a step back.
Look, man, I've already cleaned this suit like 5 times for precipitation. It's fine. And Sivno's gonna cast it again and make his suit look well worn. Like, well worn.
So, about the same. Sorry.
Yeah, about the same.
Yeah.
Slightly grimy.
Yeah, slightly more grimy.
Slept outside last night, kind of grime.
Yeah. Alright,
Taste.
that should make you blend in more as a commoner. You know, minus your nose. I'm surprised that isn't detachable. Okay.
No, it's not. It's just from drinking a lot.
Well. Alright. Anyone want to go with him or no?
I don't even know why
I'll-
it squeaks. It just squeaks for some reason.
I'll go with Gronkles. I'll
Okay.
just shimmy my kilt into a cloak. It'll be grand. Maybe
Callisto.
I will be the one brooding in the corner.
Yeah.
As the two of them set off, the dwarf known as Galan comes down the stairs, looking groggy as all hell, gets his order of coffee, spots you at a table, and heads on over to sit down.
Oh, okay.
My apologies, I forgetting what new name you call yourself. But good morning nonetheless.
Good morning. I'm Callista. It's nice to meet you again.
Indeed, it's nice to meet you again too. So what business do you have planning for this day?
Just seeing what's about town, just kind of getting the vibe of the place.
Very good, very good. You got any plans later?
My friends might end up doing something, but at the moment, the book's open.
How
Yeah, I
would you
was-
feel about heading over to my shop? I can show you what kind of tradecraft I've been up to lately.
Oh, sure. Some of our friends are a little crafty. It'd be cool to see how this town gets around being crafty.
It's not really, not like working with hammer, but I've been getting a little old for that, so I can't really break and pound metal like I used to.
Oh, that's why you get the local kids to do it. It's free labor.
Right?
If I had the patience for youth. But no, we're just down by, we'll be heading off to Cedar's Wharf. I have a nice little shop next to the customs house.
Okay. Yeah, when would be a good time for me to show up?
Well, I'm having the morning coffee, so pretty, give or take maybe 10 a.m.
Yeah, I'll be there. I might get lost. I might be a little late, but I'll get there.
Well, you know where Cedar's Wharf is, right?
What part of town is it at?
South side of town along the river.
Okay, I could find that. That's no problem.
You're just looking for the customs house, but
the customs house, you'll be looking for the biggest building, the Tri-View Guard Tower. And then the customs house will be right next to it, and mine's there. Little red roof.
Hold on, I'm trying to write this down, and there's more things that I thought that are in here that I don't recognize. Who's Zibsies? I don't know who that
Who is Zibsy? Zibsy was a...
You don't remember Zibsy?
I don't.
Oh man.
Not at the moment.
I remember the little bastard.
Zibsy was a
Yeah.
little gnome y'all met in the Cave of Scars. And then
Oh, shit.
also met in the warehouse. He was looting the warehouse
sure
while you
what it is.
guys were,
Yeah, I poached the TNT out from under his ass.
Yeah. He was looting it while y'all were attacking it.
You know, little opportunist, that guy.
He's just a silly little dude.
Yeah, don't worry about him.
All right,
Gonna
I'll
worry
remember
about
to go there. I'll see you at some point this morning.
Very well. He is going to head back upstairs, get dressed and ready to head out, and we find ourselves at Seether's Wharf at the Underhog. You walk up to this dingy looking... The size of it is at least... It's probably about half the size of where you just came from. There definitely is not a second story to it. It is definitely more of a traditional, just a tavern, no rooms. Just somewhere to get booze. However, the quality of it is absolutely wasted with the woes of time. Looks like this building has gotten wet, rotted, gotten built over top of the rot. Just really bad maintenance all over. You come up to the front and you walk through a set of saloon-style doors, and a bunch of people will just look up from their tables and look over to you all, and then look back to what they're doing. The barkeeper is going to be polishing a glass and looks up to you gruffly. The hell do you want?
The hell do you want to know what I want?
It's a bar. What are you drinking, idiot?
Gonna lean into Grunkles and just say, drinks. We're here for just a couple of drinks. That's
I
all.
know what I'm here for.
Right.
Oh
you
man, I
want-
just got beat the fuck up. Like I ain't. We'll take a couple
Right.
L's.
So you're gonna want a slab of steak and some fairy shit.
That sounds wonderful. Yeah, sure, whatever that is.
It's today's special drink. Enjoy.
I will. Thank you very fucking much.
That'll be 6 silver.
There's 7 as a tip.
He just grunts at you as you go sit down at your table. Make a perception check for me.
I would like to assist if at all possible.
You both are looking around, so you may take it at advantage. You are being watched, for sure, by some of the other tables.
Can we see by who?
Yeah, there's a stout man in a bowler's cap, a strong, muscular woman with a whip on her side, and a tabaxi sitting at a table, and they're just kind of keeping an eye on you.
Is the muscular woman with the whip Elvira?
No, she gone.
I don't know. Maybe. Is she?
You don't.
No,
you
she
don't
she
s-
she dead.
You don't see any missing eyes. They don't look Vistani.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit in my chair and then kick my feet up onto the chair next to me, just lean back and relax and stretch my arms up. Oh man, what a rough fucking night, man. I hate almost getting mugged.
Here's your steak and your fairy shit. He brings you a sparkly looking ale.
That doesn't look too bad.
and a raw steak for your bruises.
Thank
You
you,
didn't-
sir. Thank you.
You didn't order, did you want anything?
No, sir. I'm okay. I'm with him.
Righty-o,
Hold-
well, hurry it up, alright?
I will be out of here shortly. Thank you.
He heads back to his post and continues to clean glasses. In about 5 minutes, another gentleman enters the building, walks up to the front, and make a perception check.
Assist.
Harper, what's your perception?
+1.
I'm gonna assist Harper this time.
Okay, and I just pressed Alt, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. That's even worse.
The guy's
No,
gonna
but I
lean
have
in.
an 8 and -2, so you're still gonna be roll better.
The guy's gonna
Right.
lean in, and before he's even managed to say anything, he says,
Yeah, sorry about that. Looks like we're full for the day. Come back later.
you're gonna notice that the man at the bar is gonna turn, look over across the various different patrons, and then look to your guys' table specifically, nod his head, and he leaves the tavern.
How good of a look did I get at him?
Call it like a 1.5 seconds.
Back. Okay.
You think we've been made?
Oh, definitely. We're absolutely fucked.
Well, we'll sit here for a little bit longer, see if anything else happens. Besides, this steak is nice and cold. It feels good on my forehead.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give it to Callista later. She might like that.
You might want to tone your voice down a little bit.
I'm whispering. What do you want?
I don't know. It's very stressful here.
Why are you stressed out? You just gotta relax. We're just at a bar having drinks.
You're having drinks.
Also, this fairy shit tastes good. It's real nice.
Can I have a
Want a
try?
sip? Yeah,
Sure, yeah.
absolutely. Here, take a sip.
So I'll take a sip and I'll continue to look into the crowd to see if any ill-doers happen to make a move.
Make a perception check with advantage.
One less every time.
There was a thud that you heard from like a north corner of the room, kind of near the bar where there's a table, and you hear somebody tap their foot twice. Tap, tap.
Grunkles, we really should consider leaving.
Now let me finish my fairy shit, then we can get going.
You finish downing the delightful, surprisingly delightful beverage.
All right.
Could you watch our backs, Mr. Grunkles?
Of course. I'm always watching your back.
Oh, okay.
Watching it good.
Okay. Maybe watch behind us. Just don't make it
you mean,
obvious.
okay, not staring at your ass. Got it.
Yeah, She's gonna disregard that and get up and leave.
I'm gonna wait a little bit before I leave.
Mm-hmm.
God, both of y'all's passive perception is shit. Viv, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
buddy, we're
What are
fucked.
you-
Yeah.
What are you and Callista up to? And Siegfried, what are you up to as well?
Yeah, sticky boy.
Big Mom.
I honestly don't know what he'd be up to. I don't really know what there is for us to do here. I don't know where I can go to. I'll go to the local market and see what I hear.
Let me drop you in general, let me drop you the districts.
They'll probably go to Market Square in the works.
Roger, Roger. Make me an investigation check for your sleuthing.
Investigate my balls, why don't you, Trump?
Whoa! What just
Whoa.
happened to you? You like glitched out in the most wonderful way.
You're hearing rumors about somebody supposedly broke into Williams Leatherworks and robbed the place.
Oh, good heavens. I'm gonna head over to Williams Leatherworks.
You see there's a couple of guards there and a well-dressed, dapper-looking gentleman with like a feathered hat who is a notepad and he's taking down notes as... So, I sees it, I tell you. There was a man, he jumped out the window, I was unlocking the door, he shoved me down, I came in and the place was burglarized, I tell you. Yes, burglarized. You've told me once before, and you've told me a second time now, yes. And what was the description of this man? Is it like any other, all bandaged up, gruff-looking, world-weary? Kind of like myself, but, different, I guess? So, what you're telling me is you did not get a good look at this gentleman as he jumped you on his way out. Understood. Well then, do you mind if I take a step inside? No problem. Just 1 moment. And the guy's gonna run back into his shop, and then after like a minute, come out and say, "All is good. You can come look around now." Huh?
Side note. Investigators of Empire. Dude's hiding shit. I just...
They disappear into there, while Zivno and Callista... You head to Seether's ward? Worf?
Absolutely. Yeah.
No, we should probably... Yeah.
Hey,
Let's go. Yeah.
No, after... 1, thank you.
Yeah.
2,
You really need to tell them.
are they visible? And I'll lift up my lips. Do I have teeth? Do I have bad teeth?
Do you have fangs?
Yeah.
Yeah? You do?
I do.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
Well, Gert, look. Zivno's also gonna smile. See? They're not bad, don't worry. It just looks like you have extra
Do
lung.
they look smaller? At least.
Zivno is gonna use prestidigitation to just conjure a mirror and just have Callista smile into it.
Yeah, herbivores don't normally have canine teeth.
You're fine. They're normal. For right. You're a rabbit. Jackalope.
Yeah, that's
sorry.
the problem.
Right. Oh wait, why are you fading away in the mirror?
Oh, let's not pay attention to that. That's not a problem.
Zivna's gonna poof it away. You know what? No, sure. And as we enter Seether's Wharf, do we pass by the Underhog?
Wow, it is misspelled there. You pass by the Riverside Apartments first and the Underhog second. But as you pass by the Riverside Apartments, Zivno, you catch something going down. There's a guard and a robed figure, hood over their head, and you see just for the briefest of seconds, that figure reaches to the side of the guard, and you see an exchange of coins drop into the guard's hand, followed by a handshake and a fist bump, and they head off away from each other.
All right. As soon as Zivno sees the exchange of coins, he's gonna cast invisibility on Derek and tell him to follow the robed figure, and then come back to where are we going in?
Y'all are heading to the Daft Schumann, technically.
and tell Derek to meet us at the Daft Schumann in 50 minutes. And the cat is invisible. I'll go ahead and cast that spell now.
That's
While
cool.
they're still, exchanging coins.
The invisibility will grant him a brief immunity to kicks.
And if he gets kicked immediately, just run back to the Daft Schumann.
The two of you
So-
roll up. You two roll up at this quaint little building, and inside is that dwarf from before, still sipping on some coffee and just setting up his shop for the day. Early. That's well. I don't have anything really on display to look at, but good to see you both, nonetheless.
Are you still drinking the same coffee?
Well, I can't really drink it fast. It runs me the runs. So I kind of got to sip on this slowly, and yeah, it's turned cold and it kind of tastes like shite now. But,
Do you mind if I use some magic in here?
Well, certainly.
Zivna's going to cast Precipitation and warm the coffee back up. There you go. That should be better now.
Thank you.
Just a little bit.
So, Callista, since last you sold me or heard from me, since last I knew the previous body you were inhabiting, I've become a cobbler. Can't really muster the strength needed to work metal, but I can still work on shoes. So I've been picking up this as a little craft, just doing what I can to get by for the last years I have left. Would you like me to have a look at your shoes?
Yeah, absolutely, sure. They're not much to write home about, but yeah, you can take a look at them.
Oh, you're right about that. These have seen better days. Skalhafmora. Over the next hour.
They kind of do the job.
Over the next hour, he's going to take out his various tools and supplies and start basically just peeling off the old soles, doing some repairs on the base structure. And it's fairly intricate work, and it's about at that time that Derek is going to come back to you. Meow, meow, rubbing up on your leg.
Alright, what'd you see, buddy? Zivna's just going to say mentally as he pets the cat.
Shady fellow went to a ship. Started unloading some barrels. Has them in a cart right now. They're waiting outside of the Underhog.
Well, did you happen to catch the symbol on the barrels or no?
Yeah, kind of looks like a really angry raccoon.
Looks like an angry raccoon. Alrighty.
Also, this is for you. He drops another mouse on your lap.
Ah, thank you. Zivno is going to... Can he reverse pickpocket into Callista's bag?
What?
Certainly.
Dude, is it a dead mouse?
Yes. Here, I'll roll sleight of hand.
That beats your passive if you want to try and roll against it. You don't have to.
Nah.
Only a dead mouse.
Callista's fully involved in watching the shoe fixing happen.
Alright, and again, mentally it's to not disturb them.
Although, what this isn't relevant immediately. Because I can't remember names, but I did write it down. Give me a second. Cindy, is she afraid of mice?
She doesn't seem to
Does
be
she have
afraid
a-
of mice, no.
No? Okay. Does anyone in this whole gym have a phobia of mice?
You're not going to believe
no.
this.
Can't you have a phobia
You're not
of
going to
mice?
believe this. No, not Kanju.
Oh, Callista?
Nope.
Who? No. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Oh, you don't even need to put that into words. I think I got it.
Grunkles and
Okay.
Arbur.
That's making me cry.
You leave the Underhog and a wagon is making its way over to the building, hasn't quite reached it yet. The two of you continue on your way.
Well, where shall we go now?
I don't know, Gronkles. I'm going to go to the market. I'm going to... I'll go to the market. I'm going to grab some stuff.
Sure, let's
Explosive
go to the
stuff.
market.
And we'll just... she's going to look over her back towards the cart and back towards the hog. Place has got a weird vibe. Maybe it's just...
Fine.
Maybe I'm just weird, but I don't like it. I
It's
don't
just
like
a
the way-
rough and gruff tumble bar.
Sure. She's gonna leave. Do we see anyone? Do I see anyone suspiciously familiar?
You don't see anybody familiar at all to either of you, but there is a figure that was walking exactly on the same path y'all are, just the opposite direction. He's all, out of the way, busy here, excuse me.
Oh, pardon us. Why are you so busy? What are you doing? Where are you going?
Gotta go to work.
Where you work at?
None of your business. Fuck off.
Hey, you want to honk my nose?
I sure don't. And he
Damn,
passes by
fine.
you, heading towards the Underhog.
I'm gonna keep walking until he enters, and then I'm gonna stop and turn around. And then I'm gonna go back into the Underhog.
I am not going to re-enter the Underhog.
There's about 3 people that are now stacked on the door, and as you approach, one of them kind of just gets in your way before you can get to the door and is all, hold on, customs check, must check you for anything you shouldn't have.
Oh, sure, that's fine. I left my steak in there. That's all.
Oh, that's alright, you can get your steak, just a moment, and he's gonna move you away from the door.
So what are you searching for? You want to get handsy with me?
Contraband, looking for things you shouldn't have, like, I don't know, guns or magical components or bat guano, stuff like that. Anyways, up. He listens, and there's like the sound of a jingling little bell, and he says, all right, all is good, you have nothing on you. Have a wonderful day. And they move out of the way of the door.
Cool. Then I'm gonna go back in, go to my table that I was at, and I'm gonna grab my steak because I actually left my steak there.
Okay.
Make a perception check.
Nope.
Amazing. You leave. I'm not even.
How'd you even stay in there?
No, I
What's
just
the
forgot my steak. I was gonna give it to Callista.
Forget I
I'm
even
just gonna
asked.
stuff the raw steak in my pocket.
Siegfried.
Okay.
Over in the town
Yarg.
square, you've ascertained that Footgrove could really use medical supplies. Healers, kits, potions, the like. Those would sell really good here.
And as for the storefront that I watched them walk into, have they since returned?
Yes, at this
Like
point, after looking at it an hour, the investigator comes back out and gives William a handshake and says, well, I'll take all the evidence I've gathered according to the scene, and we'll run this through and look it over. Hopefully we can narrow down some leads on this ne'er-do-well who shook your place up. In the meantime, I'll have my boys board your windows up for you. You should consider getting stronger locks.
Invisibility.
You have turned yourself invisible.
I'm gonna tail the investigator.
Very well. You follow him, and he heads himself up to Windsway. He passes by some of the various... He passes by the residences. He stops near the Temple of Wind for a moment, and bows his head respectfully in the direction of the temple, and continues towards the Wax Maiden's Den. And right after the Wax Maiden's Den, he turns to a building that has a sign. And he enters that building.
What does the sign say?
The Always Watching.
What order is this in? Is this in Windsway?
Windsway.
I try and slip in behind him so the door doesn't open again.
Roger, Roger.
Like, at the same time.
Being you make your way in there, and you slip in behind him. Brazen, can you cue me some tension music? He's going to head over to a desk, and you see that there's a board behind the desk that he goes and starts to tally up some various things, gathering some pens, pencils, and pins, and he heads towards a back room.
Follow him into the back room. Do I see anything on his desk?
There is a very fine wooden cigar and a stack of blank papers and empty letters.
Okay. I follow him.
Okay, is it just me or is it just P-Man?
It
Probably
is just
you.
Siegfried. But I do approve
Okay.
of what's going after the investigator.
No, this is just me.
Oh, okay.
I feel like this is, it's not really a lead, but the logic behind it is if anyone knows about crime that's happened in the city, it's probably the investigator, and he might be in on it, given how deep the
bribery goes.
given how deep the bribery goes. Like, the Vistani and like their whole business thing is one of the most like efficient and vaunted commercial enterprises in all of Rathal, and so if they're able to get some inroads there, they can get in almost anywhere. They can bribe almost anyone.
The backroom door stays open. You do note that at the entrance to the building there is a little bell on the door, so if it opens again it will go ding-ding-ding-ding.
Understood.
He goes to the back room, and you do see a conspiracy board set up in there with a bunch of various different pictures, faces, and names.
I recognize any of them?
Roll a history check for me.
I don't know if you wanted me to follow this fuck or if we were gonna get here anyways, but I hope you have some shit prepared. That's not bad. That's not terrible.
That's not terrible. Unfortunately, that was not as high as the threshold as I set. You're kind of lingering on a particular photograph of somebody that you think you might have recognized from one of your family's warehouses, maybe? You don't recall their name.
What is he doing right now?
He is taking the book that he currently has, opening it up, writing down some information into a book, and then he goes over to the conspiracy board and starts to take some drawn depictions of people and affixes pins to them and starts moving strings around on the board.
I'm gonna take a look at his book.
Ransacked. Particular inventory missing. Possible component theft. Gold left intact. Doesn't smell like the Fleetfooter's usual activity, but I can't put anything...
You know what the Fleetfooters are?
Well, Zivno would have told them.
Yeah, Zivno would have told you about the Fleetfooters. That's who y'all are trying to investigate at the
Yep.
Underhog.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly related to the sisters? No, doubtful. Their business is much more macabre. Method of entry seems to have been magical. Didn't detect any fingerprints. There was a distinct smell of lilac that he claims was not present when he left. Method of exit? Unsure if it was the window or if the window was a distraction. Looked around and the back entrance was unlocked as well. Yes, I'm not sure if he is entirely telling the truth with me or if he's not telling the truth to himself. Regardless, I'll consider this another case under investigation for the moment. And those are the last things he wrote. The fuck is my document on the... There they are. Gotcha.
Any names or anything like that on the flowchart that he has set up?
Yeah, right now the one the first name that you go to and look at is there's a one, he's now affixing the name to it, a Hubert J. Ackerman. And you follow the trail and you follow like the string this is attached to, and you see where up at the top is where he's labeled possible Fleetfooters ? And he's linked to a bunch of other potential names as well. You see that a lot of these names are also linking to a Bildrath Cantemir, as well as a Urist McPrudent is also linked in there.
Repeat that.
Urist McPrudent.
I'm writing them all down. I'm writing them all down, Swampy.
Well, it helps to have a second set of notes.
No, it does,
Indeed.
it does, it does. I'm actually taking notes this campaign, so I remember all the tiny characters. I kept forgetting them.
God.
They're not a lot.
Dog style.
I don't have a lot of notes.
You look at his flow chart to get an idea of what things he's looking for, and it seems he's mostly trying to pin down who is associated with the Fleetfooters, who is the core operating members, and who are just people who have worked with them in the past, as well as a couple of various different crimes that have happened. There was apparently a slew of stolen goods were found on somebody named Colton Rogers. And you get a little closer and you look into that case, and apparently for whatever reason, the judge overseeing that case just kind of like dropped the case silently, and there was just not another court date.
Interesting. Homner and I are going to have a think about this. Homeburger.
There's also a very weak connection to apparently that kind old woman that you met up with when you picked up your friends, that one Cynthia. And you see a bunch of various different little linking lines connecting to other named people in the city that don't have photographs associated with them.
It's almost like he thinks this is a grand conspiracy in which many important people in town are taking part in.
Yeah.
Interesting. How very interesting. Anything else other than his book located on his desk that I might find of interest? Keys, even?
The set of keys that he has currently are equipped on his side. You see there's a rifle case over on the north side of the room, and a bunch of various different chairs, a pile of books, a bunch of scrap paper on the ground, and then a doorway to another room.
I'm gonna write a note. I'm gonna grab a piece of paper and a pen or quill. Heading back into the other room, I'm gonna write a note. Try
Go ahead
be
and make a
discreet and quiet
stealth
about it.
check for me.
Advantage because of invisibility. 18.
Hmm.
Very good.
Stealthy little gnome.
That was on a bad
Scary.
roll, too.
Yeah.
I know.
Luckily, the 16 beats the threshold. This was sound-based, not vision.
Well, it was 18, so even better.
Well, invisibility does not muffle your footprints. Or
Oh,
your
it
feet
doesn't.
sounds. So I'm using the 16, but you still beat it.
Gotcha.
You head back out into the main room, and then there's a ding ding from the door as somebody enters and goes and takes a seat. An old elderly woman with a cane.
I'm gonna stand in the corner of the room and wait for her to be brought in to the room to talk before I do fucking anything.
Come on in. I'm in the back. All right. It's about... Yes, I know what it's about, and I think we've made some serious leads on your case, madam. She's gonna head into that way. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna write a note. Fuck, what's the name of the place we're staying at?
Bell End.
The Bell End.
Bellend at 12 o'clock midnight tonight. Potential leads and investigations to discuss. I'll sign it SA.
Where would you like to leave this note?
I'm gonna put the note. I'm gonna peek into the room and see where they're sitting or talking or whatever.
He is sat down at his desk, and he has put a curtain over his conspiracy board. And she is sitting on the other side of a desk. I tell you, they've drilled a hole into the water catch in my house. They're siphoning off all my water. I keep having to go to the market, but that greedy bastard keeps stealing my water. Yes, I know. You said this once or twice, and I've told you I'm looking into leads on this. So we can get that fixed right away, my lady.
I'm gonna set the note. Where in this main space, are there any like obvious, apparent places that look like they're frequented?
Yeah, there's right next to his pen and quill. Looks like there's not any dust in that spot whatsoever.
I'm gonna set it right there, and I'm gonna set the quill next to it, so it looks like I wrote it.
Very good. How do you wish
And I'm
to
gonna
leave
wait
this
for the-
place?
I'm gonna wait for the lady.
After a continued discussion where she mentions that she thinks the various people in the town are conspiring against her to steal her things, make an insight check for me with advantage.
Avec avantage. Oh God!
This could be some serious business with this lady, man. Why does everyone have it out for her? Regardless, eventually, she heads on over that way, and he opens...
Wait. But if Quebin from the floor.
Yeah.
Is insight? Do we count that as a passive skill?
You can count insight as a passive.
My passive is 15.
Your passive is 15.
Yeah.
You're on the threads of this, and you're thinking, man, people really have it out for her. And then that's when you go and start to put it together. Oh, she's a human, and she looks... Yeah, she's probably lost about a foot from the age, breaking the various segments of her spine. Her mind's probably going too. You get the vibe that he's just kind of humoring her and just doing this out of the kindness just so that she has somebody to talk to. And he's probably just taking notes on things at her actual residence that need to be fixed for her to be more comfortable.
Well, that's good to note that he's a good person.
He's going to die soon.
Yep.
Oh,
That's wild.
Well, not because of us, but that is how the story works. Typically, the good people die.
with your exit plan in mind, we cut back over to Zivno.
All right, buddy. I have a feeling. And this is mentally to Derek. All right, buddy. I have a feeling we're both going to be having to head over there now.
He nods his head in agreement.
Meow.
And Zivno's all out. Good thing. Good kitty. As I assume he meows. And he'll cast invisibility on both himself and the cat at 3rd level. And walk over to... Where was it? Hogs... The Underhog.
The Underhog.
Yeah. So Derek can show him what the barrels look like, and Zivno can take notes on who the guy is that we're looking for.
And at this point, you do see, like, there is a bunch of people standing outside of the Underhog right now. And, Gronkles and Harper, you've probably met up and kind of discussed, like, staying back, just, like, being in the area, but not within line of sight to the Underhog. And these barrels are being taken out and unloaded and brought into the building. And you all take note that there's more people than you've seen inside the building outside currently, just kind of like standing watch, looking for people as they walk by.
Like I said, Zivno and
one of those
and his
barrels
cat are
shakes.
Zivno is going to have Derek follow that barrel specifically. If he can, without getting noticed.
Make a stealth check for me.
As Zivno or
As
the
Derek.
cat? Oh fuck. Where's the familiar stat block? Excuse me, Sai. I think I need to... It wouldn't be in the player's handbook, it'd be in the monster's manual, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you should have access to that.
Do.
Where's your find familiar?
I don't actually have the spell. I casted it from a book back in Vistenburg. That's why he's so cautious about losing Tarek right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'll open... Wait, no, I don't have access to my character sheet on this one. Fuck. That would have spent...
I can just I can just temporarily add it to my spell sheet.
Okay, monster manual. Actors cat.
Okay, I'll get rid of it. I thought it would show me a link. It would not.
There we go. There should be a cat. I'm going to give you access to it.
Alrighty.
Alright, you have access to the cat.
Alrighty. Alt, yeah?
Yep. Kind of being loosely tied to the mental connection, you have the understanding that Derek has boldly jumped on top of the barrel, and so is now just being carried with them.
That's one way to follow it, yeah. Okay. Zivno is going to
Alright.
try and find a nice place about 50 feet away from all of that, so he can keep in range of his familiar to just mentally see everything that's going on.
Inside of the underhog, most of the barrels are actually brought to where they're supposed to be, and some of them are being reset up to dispense alcohol. This barrel is being taken over where two of the associates, including a really tall-looking bald man, go and they move a table and move a chair that's sitting on top of a trapdoor underneath a carpet. And they open up the trapdoor and throw... Derek notices that there's a hook above this trapdoor that they affix a rope to and start to slowly lower the barrel down before a bunch of the members start to head back down that stairwell themselves. And now everybody else starts to notice that the people on the outside of the building start to head back in, and the wagon takes off.
Alright, if they're going to, before Derek gets past the trapdoor, he's going to tell Derek to get off the barrel.
Derek hops
And
off the
come
barrel
back.
onto the counter and starts to walk his way back over. Make another stealth check.
Yeah, trying to also trying to get a good look of all the faces in the bar as well. Another stealth check.
Yep.
Oof.
As Derek's on
looks
the
like
way
he's-
out, his tail starts to brush against one of the glasses and just starts to nudge it off the bar until it falls and hits the ground. What the hell? Everybody gets on alert and whips out crossbows and starts pointing at each other. Derek books it out the building, and you hear the whiz of a crossbow bolt go by Derek.
Don't you hit my cat. I swear to God. He mentally clocked whoever fired that crossbow bolt at Derek.
The really tall man.
Really tall, balding man?
Some kind of fucking vermin around here. Hey, where'd you go, beastie?
And Derek is already out the door. Zivno gets up and he just takes a look at, is Gronkles currently the one being patted the fuck down?
It was just a little bit earlier. Gronkles and Harper are now just out of line of sight of the underhog.
Alright, so Zivno's gonna note where the trap door is. Hold on, I need to write in my notes.
North corner by the bar. Underneath a carpet.
And under a carpet is a trapdoor where the people are being kept. And did Derek hear any passphrases or anything while he was on top of the barrel?
Derek heard a collection of chit-chat about some of the shady business going on, being kept at a hushed tone. That tall one was talking about how his uncle was thinking about promoting him soon. And that resulted in a bunch of laughter from some of the other people saying, yeah, you're certainly gonna get your promotion, all right? Any day now.
Alrighty.
But no passphrase.
No passphrase. That's fine. It's fine. Zivno now has a mental note of anyone working there now. So we can stalk them later. Just no names. It's unfortunate.
About an hour after this goes down, everybody meets back up. And Fang shows up at the tavern too. At the bell end. Hey, guys, I wanted to let you know, whatever business you have in town, please have it concluded by the 19th. I'm gonna be flying back to Vistenberg, so if you want to ride, then you're going with me then.
By the 19th.
I missed the Festival of the Masks. The dumb Fae canceled it for some reason.
That's because the warehouse blew up.
Yeah, the warehouse blew up. Everyone was up in arms about it.
Well, dang.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it too.
I'm not missing
That,
this
a
one.
giant Fey army showed up and almost wrecked shop, so...
I'm not missing this
Yeah.
one, so if you guys want to ride, then that's when we're going.
Oh, they're doing it again?
It's a 2-day event, just with like 2 weeks in between. It's like the new moon and then the full moons.
Ow.
Well,
Neat.
would anyone like to go to the second festival if they're still doing it?
I mean, if you
I could
guys
be
want
convinced. I'm a
if
fan
you
of drinking.
guys if you guys want to go back to Surefoot, we're going to Vistenberg first. That's what I'm saying. What have you
Yeah,
been
I
up
mean,
to
like-
in town?
We just stalking people, you know.
Yeah, stop.
Oh.
I
Adventure stuff.
might,
Say it like that.
I might have a visitor coming by around midnight tonight.
A visitor.
Oh,
He's a
you
nice
kinky
gentleman.
bastard.
No, there's a local investigator in town who I think might be of use to us. So I snuck into his home and left a note to meet here. So if you could all make yourselves, well, hide in the next room over, why don't we? Yeah. Just in case it turns out he's a terrible guy, I'm gonna meet him down in the lobby, and I'll walk him back to the other room. I'll send a message over to you guys if I need help.
Would it be a shrill
Gotcha.
shriek?
A shriek could work as well, but it'd likely be. I'll just use my magic. That's probably easier.
Yeah, just
Wow.
listen to the blood gurgles whenever he gets stabbed.
I just don't want him to think that he's outnumbered in the event that he is a good guy, because then that kind of makes it seem like we're gonna murder him.
I could pose as a lonely widow looking for my kid. That
No, I don't think that's necessary.
okay. It's just always an option.
What if we just get him really drunk first?
I think. No,
Let's not.
why would we do that?
I
He
want to drink.
seems like a decent guy. Trust,
Well, then why
trust me
buy
on
him a
this one.
beer?
Just shut the fuck up. Gronkles.
Man, a beer. I want a beer.
I know you do. Then go drink at the bar. I don't fucking care.
I don't want it now. I want it at midnight.
I'm trying to put this shit together so I can go home and live the rest of a normal fucking life, okay?
You got like
That would be
500
nice.
years of that, don't you?
Oh my god.
What?
I don't know how long gnomes live.
Yes.
300 years.
I might live to be 500, and you are all actively taking years off my life because of stress right now. So if we could get this fucking over with, that'd be awesome.
Hey man, you only got to deal with me for like another 60 years. You know, gotta make the most of it.
Fair enough. I only got you for at least, at most 60. Probably more like 10. The way
Yeah,
you're
no, you
living
ain't
your
getting
life.
rid of me. You ain't getting rid of me.
You'll be getting rid of yourself.
So speaking of investigations, so they are hiding people. Yeah, they're hiding people in the barrels. The barrel did shake, yeah?
You saw a shape?
So, all right.
Where?
So they are hiding people in the bar, and they are hiding it. And Zivna's gonna pull up a map. Yeah, totally. He's gonna snap his fingers and pull up a small figure of the bar. They're hiding them here underneath a rug in a trapdoor.
Okay.
It must have happened right after we left, because I didn't see shit when I was there.
Yeah. They were bringing a cart in, and the barrels look like, and the figure of it will go away, and Zivna's going to snap his fingers again, and the barrel that he saw the people being kept in will appear.
Oh, speaking of the bar, Callista, I got you a gift, and I'm gonna produce the still raw steak out of my pocket, covered in pocket lint to Callista.
It's all covered in lint, though. You could.
There's-
I'll just straight up eat it. I'm not gonna hesitate. Just gonna eat it. Yeah.
Yeah, Zivna's going to cast prestidigitation as you hand it off to clean off the lint.
Callista, something
Yeah.
something awful occurs here as you eat this thing.
Yeah.
You're starting to realize that there's no longer a hunger for raw meat, and this does not quench your need for blood.
So I'm gonna eat it, but it's not gonna be the usual scarfing it down. Probably get like a quarter in and be like, I think I'm good.
Oh, you don't like the pocket steak? That's all right. We'll find something else.
We'll find pocket bacon or something. It'll be fine.
You okay, dear?
Thank you for thinking about me.
Oh, you're very welcome.
You,
I got
you sure
these
you're
new
okay,
shoes.
Callista?
Yeah, I've just been tired lately. I don't know. That's fine.
Yeah.
Are you coming down with something?
Yeah, you could say that.
That's typically a yes or no question.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
okay.
I guess they really want to hide that sickness, huh? Well, as long as
Well-
I don't come down with it, I think we'll be fine.
Are we at a
Zivna-
table?
Walking into the building, you hear the doors get opened really aggressively, and there's a loud cackle. Drinks are on old Sai'ell once again.
I'll drink for that.
Miss Barkeep, pour a drink at everyone's table. The good shit, the top dollar shit. Sai'ell's playing in platinum today.
Okay.
Well, great.
She comes over to your table and starts to pour up your glasses with fancy wine. Here you go. The Miss Lady Sai'ell is paying, so drinks are
Hey,
on the
who
house.
is this lady?
Thank you, dear.
An occasional patron, sometimes a troublemaker, flies around on a strange magical cauldron, sometimes hits people in the head with a baseball bat. So try
you
to
guys
stay
open
on
at
her good
midnight?
side. Well, yeah, the lobby can be open at midnight. Why?
All right, I was just wondering if we were going to be able to have like a midnight snack or something.
Yeah, just don't pay any attention to some of the weirdness of. I promise you, he's a nice guy. He's just a little quiet, and he tends to stare.
Okay, thank you.
A lady
Is it-
flying around in a cauldron hitting people with bats. That's kind of funny. I like her.
Yeah,
Probably the most normal thing here. Okay.
Do we
Any
wish to
nobles
cut
are
to
very
midnight,
offended.
or do you have anything else you wish to do?
well, how did the thing with the dwarf go? Callista?
I went good. Really cool little workshop. I got new shoes. Look at them.
Good. Got some Lamborghinis. Nice.
Lamborghinis. Oh,
I'm sure your shiver legs will appreciate it.
Yeah, with all the walking we do. Yeah.
Yeah.
And after you visited with the dwarf, was there anything else you wanted to say to the party that you investigated? Or no?
I didn't investigate. I'm gonna be real with you. I just kind of hung out at his place the whole day.
Then let's circle back to the sickness. What is it like? Is it like respiratory? It's like stomach upset? Like what's
Yeah, I guess I
going
do
on?
have to tell you guys. Don't freak out, okay? Like I know I'm already undead,
Uh-huh.
but and I'll open my mouth and show the fangs.
You're turning into a dog. Neat.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Zuna gives a deep sigh.
I see.
And just for total clarity, I kind of attacked Zivno.
Yep.
How long ago was this?
It was before you guys got here.
Yeah.
And now
Zivno is
you're...
going to pull down the collar that he's been hiding the bite on. Yeah, they got me pretty good.
Oh damn.
And there's a few indented scales, and the blood's already been cleaned.
I would maybe go check that out there, Zivno.
I mean, it's been a couple days. I'm sure if they were gonna turn, they would have turned by now.
And
You would've
let's
been
just say it's delayed reactions are a thing. I would suggest it. But that's just me. If you would like, I can accompany you. But yeah, thank you for eventually telling us.
I think it's because of that weird thing that happened in the cave.
Where you fell on that pile of filth when we were trying to get back Icarus.
But that's not how I remember it, but yeah.
I mean, like that's where we came across Zibsy and you know, after we found
Yeah, like how I
Icarus.
didn't want to leave that rock.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
fell off into that puddle of like viscera.
Viscera. Yeah. That
Yeah.
was
I
gross.
don't know if it was. I mean, it could be the viscera. Who the fuck knows what was with that? But
I think that was just some weird ritual bullshit.
Whatever it was, I would say it probably turned her into a vampire, or whatever.
I mean, I had to
this
say that they're
is.
correct about the rock when they got possessed and fingers were growing out of it, and
Yeah,
I don't think it's just a vampire, actually.
They're currently of the vampiric persuasion. I don't think they're a full-fledged one.
like a thrall.
Would Zivno know the difference between a thrall, a full-fledged vampire, or just
Whatever the fuck
a
this is.
dampier?
Yes, and make this
Mr.
at advantage because you previously were talking with Cynthia, and she told you all about this.
Which role am I doing?
Nature. Or history.
Nature.
With advantage.
With
Double
advantage. We do it nature.
and nature's just not on our side.
No, it's still 15. It's pretty alright.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well,
I just saw the
given what Cynthia told you and the various different tests she did, Zivno, yeah, she was pretty confident that you don't have vampirism and you're not going to turn.
I mean, if anything, Callista's not contagious. So,
I
but
still don't want to be bit by something that's not living, quite frankly.
that
Don't
is
blame
why I wanted the healer's kit from Grunkle's tonight. And Zivno's gonna pull it out and put it on the table. Because I decided to feed them a vial of blood so they didn't bite anyone in the night.
Yeah, that's
Which is
the other
wise.
part. I didn't necessarily have a say in biting Zivno. It just kind of happened.
Yeah. So, ideally, we don't have just one person drain their blood to feed Callista.
Yeah.
That'll go very poorly. for all of us. How many needles are in this medkit? 5.
How many needles?
Yeah.
It's probably got like 3 syringes.
So, I've already marked this one as mine. That way you don't need to reuse it.
Okay.
And there's a Z on that one. So,
You shouldn't reuse needles. It bends the tip, and then it makes it hurt.
I'll just use mending to fix it back together. It's fine. But who else wants to donate blood to Callista?
It's not that I necessarily want to, but rather I should.
I don't want to even drink it, but I know I have to.
Well, so just so Zivno's not shriveling up into a raisin, I'll take a hit. I'll take a couple of hits if I have to. It'll be...
I think 1 per
Okay.
day should be alright.
It's about at this moment where a collection of guards start to walk into the bell end, and they're head by a guardsman who is dressed in polished leathers adorned with little filigrees of metal. An
So just
Aarakocra.
gonna put away the healer's kit.
And he looks around the bar until seeing y'all's table, and then he nods and points, "That's the one." And these guardsmen start to walk over to your table.
Harper is going to grip her pistol beneath the table.
I am going to use... How quickly does disguise self pop off?
I wouldn't do that, Callista, but you do.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
down my
you're-
glass of wine and stand up
What I
and
will
stare
say-
at him.
What I will say is the head guardsman is already looking at you, Callista.
Directly at me.
Directly at you, and all of the guards are heading to your table. And you hear him speak and says, "Conjuvelt, my little fieldling, so you've returned to Footgrove."
Oh no. Hi. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I'm back.
Yes, it is I, your dashing hero, Flynn Ereborn. You have come back. It has been far too long since I have seen you.
Yeah, about that. It has been
It
a
has
long time,
been.
hasn't
We
it?
should spend some time together.
Is this your
Look, as
Prince
if
Charming?
no help.
Man, you have a lot of history here.
Callista, you didn't tell us you had a boyfriend.
Right, Callista?
I mean, I don't know. It's good to see you.
Yes, it is good to... I see you are just going to sit there. Yes, I will stand here.
Yeah, I'll get up and I'll give him like an awkward hug.
He doesn't really know how to give a hug back, so he's just standing there holding his spear and says, "As you can see, I have achieved a fairly high rank of guard captain here in Footgrove. I have been working diligently."
Sai, is this that bird?
Yes, this is that bird.
It's that bird.
This is Flynn.
I fucking hate you. Do you know this fucker has haunted me and you brought him back? How dare you?
Oh, it's nice to see that you have a Prince Charming of sorts.
I thank you. My plumage is quite fine, yes.
Yes, it's beautiful as all.
You are quite the dashing bird.
I am not a bird. I am a valiant and powerful Aarakocra man.
Sorry, you are very, very... You are a man. You are bipedal, but you are feathers.
A very
This
feathery man.
biped, that's a man.
Anyways, can I get you a drink? You want to sit down?
I will
You want some
stand,
wine? Have a
but I
drink,
would love to
please.
have a sip of cider if it is possible for it to be ordered for this table. I
Oh,
see
absolutely.
here you are traveling with new friends. I do not recognize any of these people.
You want to honk my horn?
Honk it. It's great. Just do it.
Yeah, squeeze my nose. Do it.
He's gonna reach up with his taloned hand and ooh, those are just straight up hand razors coming for your face.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold very still.
He puts them on either side and gives it a hurry.
Yeah, see? It's pretty fun, isn't it?
That was fascinating. Yes. I liked that, silly man. My guardsman.
I like your boyfriend.
You are
I'm gonna go
dismissed.
get us some cider.
I do not need an escort any further. You are dismissed for the day. Return to your usual duties. The other guards roll their eyes and leave. What happened to your goblin friend? Or the tiefling?
Oh, you can say that we've parted ways for now.
So you are traveling with new people.
For now,
What
yeah.
are all your names? I am the Aarakocra, known as Flynn Araborn.
It's a
Nice to
pleasure
meet you, Flynn.
Pleasure to meet you,
I'm
Flynn.
Gronkles. Gronkles D. Groner.
The
And I
clown
am a
is known
human.
as
I'm
Gronkles
bipedal in
the
hair.
He is
Ask him
bipedal
what
in
the D
herring.
stands for.
What does
Which
the
makes
D
me a
stand
man.
for?
D's nuts.
His expression changes and he just looks stoically at you.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome
I'm
back.
talking to Callista's
Welcome back
boyfriend.
to my suffering. Oh god.
Oh,
this
can't
vision's
choose
haunt me
boyfriend.
even after 7 or so years. It's been so long.
There, Callista.
So we
I
have
am
a
this.
My
Zivna.
name's Zivno. Yep.
We
Pleasure
have
to
a
meet you, Flynn.
Gronkles, human. What species are you, Zivno?
Kobold.
Okay.
We really gave up on the code names, didn't we?
Yep.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie to your boyfriend.
Yes, it would be most unwise to tell deceptions to me, for I am a guard captain.
Of course, Mr. Flynn, or Captain Flynn. My name's Harper Aries. I'm a sheepfolk, woolly and hooved, and this
I am
is...
familiar with your kind, yes. Once, long ago, your people were at war with mine.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Many hundreds and hundreds of centuries ago. Your people
That
fight
might-
valiantly and with honor, and sometimes underhandedly, which I can respect.
Well, presumably you can fly, so we have to make do with what we lack with.
Yes,
But pleasure to meet you. As
it is most wonderful to meet you as well. I pray that you are also a valiant warrior.
I'd say they're pretty good. I can vouch for them.
Yeah.
It's alright.
And as for
Alright.
you,
Yeah, and this
Are you
little
a
short one, that's
halfling?
Siegfried.
are you a halfling or a gnome?
I'm a gnome. Seen the nose?
What features
shit,
should I be
gnome.
looking for to determine halfling versus gnome? I am not very familiar
Halfling.
with either.
A halfling is a short human.
Short,
Okay?
human.
That's
Yes.
how I would describe their general appearance. A gnome? It's like a short elf.
Short elf. Understood.
You should
So
squeeze
then-
his nose, it squeaks too.
This one over
No,
here,
don't do that.
This one over here is a halfling, then, pointing to Fang. Huh? Yeah, halfling. Excellent, wonderful. I am taking the rest of the day off. Kanju, would you like to see the sights with me? I have found a wonderful place near the destroyed chapel that I wish to show you. It has the most excellent sticks and rocks.
It's already blue.
DM, is he wanting to? Is that what
Make
this
an
is?
insight check.
Zipno
want to
also roll an inside check.
Bro's about to
My
get
bird
digged
friend,
down.
you gotta make sure you get some blue too. Callista loves blue.
What?
Zipno also roll an insight.
Yeah, Zibno, roll yours.
It's time for the sexy.
It's time to fade
God
it to
damn,
black.
your wisdom is so fucking
know-
hot.
It's the weirdest thing. He doesn't necessarily make facial expressions, and he's holding so still. You're having trouble reading his intentions.
Does he look
Man.
like a pigeon?
He's
No, he looks like an
definitely
Arakaka.
he's definitely
fuck
not
does-
strutting around.
Arrow.
Man, Callista, you have some weird tastes. And
Yeah.
Zipno's gonna smile.
Why do you keep
Gonna
why do you
glare
keep
at it.
saying this name, Callista? This is Kanjuvelt.
Callista, do you like poultry?
Of course not.
Fuck
They
it.
are a herbivore. They do not eat meat.
I'm gonna cast fog cloud on the table. I'm gonna grab the arrow. Focus fog,
Zipno's
and
gonna
run
laugh
out.
his ass off.
Can't. Oh, I can't anymore.
He's gonna let it happen. No counter spell required.
It gets foggy as fuck in here. There's a little bit of a "Ah," and you hear some table noises and sounds and such.
That's a big fog cloud. Damn.
Ah! Aghast! A wicked fog has overtaken my sight. You hear a
The fog
scrambling
has
and then
taken over the tavern.
you
in
hear a
Lego City.
scrambling and then a flapping, and after about
God.
like 5 minutes, you see that Flynn is like up in the air just flapping, and he has his spear in his foot talons, just looking around the room for who he needs to poke. How long does fog cloud last?
Like an hour, isn't it?
I thought it was 10 minutes.
Concentration up to 1 hour.
Oh,
Damn.
that's Callista. Knock away at this point.
That Callista's fucking gone. I can't do this. I don't have. I was not ready. But let me fight the big battle already. I can't. I'd rather face him at this level than do that.
Well, I don't understand why. He seems like a suitable partner.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to go, I'll go with him. I like rocks and sticks. Maybe he's got some blue.
Hopefully he's got some blue. I know I've got some blue. I could lend some blue. What am I talking about?
Oh, that was great, Callista.
Andrew might have been able to do something, but Callista doesn't even know where to begin with this.
You find yourselves, after picking up Callista from Cynthia's place, you all meet up there for a brief moment. Do you have anything else you wish to do before we move to midnight?
I don't.
No.
Nope.
Very well.
I think we said it.
Raisin, go ahead and hit me with...
Midnight Pink Way music.
Impernicus.
Wow, 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 wow. Oh.
Nope. Careful of black people.
The photosensitive of y'all.
Yes, it doesn't transition gently, and I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. Siegfried, you find yourself in this empty tavern room. The current bartender there is just done with his tasks for the day, has done polishing things, has done his dusting.
Sorry.
And he sits down at another table and just starts to read from a book. As you hear the little bell and the swinging doors open. And you see that dapperly dressed gentleman He seems to have brought a rapier to his side, and you see a pistol affixed to the other one as he looks about the room and looks quickly to the bartender, and then the table you're sitting at. And then looking back to the bartender, and then over to you.
I'm gonna nod my head at him.
He'll approach your table and sit down.
What might you be named, sir?
I am Dexter Steele. Now give me just one moment. We need to have a private conversation. I'm going to cast magic now. Are you fine with that?
Depends what it is.
Is Divno at a table nearby?
Will I be able to cast magic regardless? No, I instructed you guys to stay in the rooms.
Okay. Well,
Are you-
Divno would have had.
Are you
The cat
familiar
in-
with circle casting, my good sir?
I'm not familiar with that as a person, DM.
Roger, roger. So, he explains to you that he's going to cast the silence spell to create a bubble around the two of you, and he's going to create a 5-foot cavity inside the silence spell using your help. Quickly explaining the process of this.
Understood. Works for me.
And after a moment, you feel the sensation of a silent spell going off, and you are sitting there, and there's that barely perceivable bubble, as he then goes to speak and says, "All right, this should be functioning, so, yes, I can hear myself speak. How about you?"
I'm gonna start mouthing words noiselessly at him.
Oh dear me.
No, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
That was a good one.
Would you like a beverage before we commence?
I do apologize, but for business like this, I would be drinking of my own sorts.
Understandable. Well, the name's Siegfried.
Siegfried. What business did you have to discuss with me tonight? Meeting on, admittedly, at least in a public space, but at such a witching hour.
All right, sir. I have a quick question for you that I hope you'll answer honestly. There been any kidnappings or disappearances recently in their small town?
Oh, disappearances. Too many to count. Too many cases to count.
Of children?
Perhaps we've had one disappearance of a child in the last 8 months. Usually able-bodied adults is usually who goes missing.
Understood. Well, I, along with some associates, are in town seeking out those perpetrating these, or well, specifically the kidnapping of the children, not so much the adults.
Interesting. And do you have any leads on who you suspect might be involved with this?
The Fleetfooters?
The Fleetfooters, you say?
Potentially. There's one individual of note we're looking for, not a child, but important nonetheless, by the name of Kairos.
Kairos. He
in
starts to
town.
take notes of this. And what does he look like? What species is he?
He's a satyr.
How did he come into
About
town?
yay high.
Oh, the satyr. The satyr on the docks, yes.
Yes,
I
he was
did get
brought in by
information
ship
about that.
from Vistenberg.
Shipment from Vistenberg on the ferry. So that's where he hailed in from. He would have been, if you don't already know this, he's been taken to the Underhog and probably already at his final
He's been
destination.
taken to Gemperbad.
Gimperbad. He starts to take notes down on that. Usually, that's what makes this so strange. Usually, human smuggling or people smuggling is not a part of the MO of the Fleetfooters, which makes this
Well-
quite the strange turn of events.
I've been told that the only people in town who might have access to magic would be the Fleetfooters.
You would be correct in that assumption.
And that, well, approximately 3 days after Kairos left Vistenberg, which is where we were, we scried upon him and found that he was past Gemperbad, moving towards Sturmhafen.
So then Janessa's involved in this. Fascinating.
Come again?
Janessa Robinson. She
Janessa.
keeps she tends to keep a squeaky clean visage of being a simple maidservant at the Burgomaster's manor. But I happen to be privy to the knowledge that she's the porter that the Fleetfooters use.
Understood. Sorry, I'm writing this down.
Yep. He is also taking notes. I'm not. I have perfect memory.
Yes,
I
of course,
don't.
of course.
I have very light notes.
Now you say she's a server at the Burgomaster's?
Yes, like a maidservant.
Yes, understood. Any places we should avoid asking around about this?
I would definitely keep this information on the down low. Pretty much everywhere. I'm not sure who particularly is fully involved with the conspiracy yet, but I fear their operation is growing.
And what is your... apologies for my asking. What exactly is your job? Are you associated with the Crown in some way?
No, I'm not associated with the Crown. I'm just a private citizen with a set of skills and the know-how to apply them when I need to. It's just a fascination for me.
A fascination that is your job now.
Under the table, kind of sorts, yes.
Interesting. Well, if that's the case, I must let you know I did break into your house earlier today.
So then that was you. Make an insight check for me. He bluffed. He didn't actually know you were in his house.
I'm a slippery fuck, I'll tell you that much. Gotta be if you want to get by as a merchant, especially in Rothal. A lot of cutthroat people out there.
So you fashion yourself a merchant, and you were in Vistenberg these past few days?
That'd be correct. Don't
Tell
just
me.
fashion it, it's the truth.
Tell me, what has been going down up there?
They've delayed the Festival of Masks, I can tell you that much.
Festival of Masks has been delayed. I heard a rumor that some kind of inciting event occurred.
There was an explosion at a warehouse that contained large amounts of gunpowder, run by people who just so happened to
Gunpowder,
be
you say?
transporting children. Yes.
Gunpowder, you say? Okay.
Correct.
Yes, that definitely fits with the Fleetfooters' MO.
The warehouse was used as a front to store the children that were being transported. Whether or not we were involved with this, I cannot confirm or deny.
How about any faces or names that you're familiar with up there?
I'm not at liberty to discuss that with you.
I understand and respect that. Do you happen to have
But if
a
you
sending
do
stone?
need, if you need to get into contact with us, certain woman works at the Vistenhus, front desk woman. Should be able to get into contact with us through her.
You're close with the Vistani?
No, I just know a couple of them.
Hopefully a couple of the good ones.
The bad ones are not doing too hot right now, as a result of the events which have occurred recently. You know of Elvira?
I know of Elvira and her operation, yes.
Dead.
Dead, you say?
Dead. Taken by the Barovian authorities. Presumably executed.
Excellent. So they're finally instituting a crackdown on all those criminals they let out of the Dreadlands.
Presumably.
How familiar are you with that?
Let's see if you tell me anything I don't already know.
Approximately a year ago, a bunch of shady, dubious individuals left the Dreadlands of Barovia. There was a massive influx of people traveling here, and several of these ne'er-do-wells have found rotten little corners to set up their evil shops. The Fleetfooters weren't always under the same leadership as they are
Do you
today.
mean to tell me the Fleetfooters are led by a Barovian?
Yes.
Any relation to the overthrow of the previous regime in that duchy?
I'm uncertain if it has anything to the overthrow of any regimes. I'm not quite knowledgeable about the going-ons beyond the Veil myself.
I know what I've heard in conversation. What I've heard in conversation is that Barovia is open for business. And the previous lord, as far as I was aware, was not the biggest fan of foreign interference. As such, I can only presume he's been disposed of, and that there's new leadership.
Interesting. Well, I can absolutely confirm that Barovia is indeed open for business, and the dark tendrils of that business have reached here in Footgrove. Are you familiar with Bildrith Cantemir, by any chance?
Bildrith. Huh? DM,
Yes.
over the table.
Yep.
Is this that Bildrath?
Ow!
Is it? Fuck you. I'll take that for what it is.
He fashions himself to be a simple merchant, just selling general goods occasionally in the market stalls, never holding his own building, running a cart around, but I have some suspicion that he's involved with this business, because ever since he showed his ugly mug here, things have gotten strange. And things are quite often strange here, let me tell you. And they got a deal more shady. I
Anything
lost
to do
track.
with the 3 hags you guys have?
Ah, so you are aware of the hag situation. Consider yourself fortunate. Most of
I was
the
told of
population...
3 old, creepy, powerful, magical women who lived together in a swamp. What the fuck else could it be?
So then you've never encountered them before, and you should consider yourself fortunate. For your mind will be changed when you meet them.
Then I won't meet them.
I highly advise that you don't.
I'm honestly surprised that the Duke hasn't done anything to dispose of them.
Well, the problem there is there's no evidence of wrongdoing on a part of their behalf, and there's plenty of evidence
Their existence is a wrongdoing. They're hags.
Yes, but can that be proven? Is the problem.
Poke one with a stick, you'll find out.
If you have the heart to. The last time anything like this came up, I was a very, very young fellow. Just a little lad. And some high-ranking government officials went to go pay their abode a visit. under the guise of getting some magic items.
They have come back?
Identified. Oh, they came back all right. They had Templars with them as well. And all of them spoke the praises of the wonder that they're doing out there.
Back to the matter at hand and not dealing with the crazy old magic women in the swamp.
Yes, so as to this...
I have magical abilities along with an associate of mine through which we can use to communicate with you, but that will be one way.
Excellent. You wouldn't by any chance happen to have a Celluron crystal tab, would you? And he holds up a cell phone.
Not.
Unfortunate. These things are so convenient. If you get your hands on one... Here, let me jot this down for you. This is my personal number.
What's his name again?
This is... Dexter Steele, with an E at the end.
That's pronounced Steely, actually.
Dexter Steele.
I'll kill you. Dex. Steele. What's his phone number? 8675309.
That won't matter yet. We do not currently use that plugin, so you don't actually need it.
Yep.
Just write down that you have it.
I got his phone number.
Reed has unlocked a boyfriend.
He likes me. King Julian. I want to suck your toes, King Julian.
Okay.
There it is.
Hated that. Thank you.
What? You cut off my fucking legs. I cannot move it anymore. But regardless. This has
So,
been most enlightening.
yes, it is always
Dexter.
good to meet fellow pursuants of the truth. I pray nothing bites you in the dead of night. This place can be a little bit toxic at times. Keep your wits about you and keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Might I, Here, you're aware of the inn at Surefoot, correct? Whole ham drinkeries?
Holham? Yes, I've passed through once or twice.
If you happen to find anything of note you think we might find interesting, you can go ahead and send it there. Address it to Siegfried.
Understood. He takes note of that.
I and my friends have recently come into possession of Holham and are currently renovating. And by renovating, I mean turning it into a bastion of security and safety in the otherwise lawless plains.
Essentially turning it from a roadhouse into a village.
Correct. A fortified
Excellent.
village at that.
Excellent. Ah, to conquer the untamed wilds. A life I was never cut out for.
And nor was I, that's why I'm paying others to do it for me.
As we so often have to do. Sometimes the talents of strength and feat and physical prowess are not at our fingertips.
Would
Some
you
of us
mind if
are
I
better at-
summoned the rest to come and meet you?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna cast, sending
Would-
to use Zivno.
I was gonna say, sorry.
Cat wouldn't be able to hear it because there's silence around us.
No, the cat would be at a table looking at you guys, and Zivna would have told you where Derek is as he's looking through the cat.
Oh, in which case I would just look at the cat and nod.
All right. Zivda would slap Harper on the side. All right, they want us down there. He gave the signal.
You got him down, or is
No,
okay?
no, not that signal.
Okay.
I wanted to kill someone today.
I was expecting Harper to come in there with like throwing weapons, freaking axes across the room, bro.
It's just the revolver
All right.
and the sword.
Probably not come all down. Not all of us go down at once. You head down first, then Gronkles, then me, then Callista.
Okay.
That way we don't scare him off.
Yeah, I had to think about that for a moment, but yeah, so I'll be right back. Or
right.
see you down there.
As you
I'll
all
be looking through him.
As you all gently make your way down to the table, Zivno, you do recognize this is a silence. This is silence, but it looks weird on the inside. You pass through it. Sure enough, it's silence until you get to the table, and what the fuck?
What the fuck did he do? May I roll an
Harper?
Arcana check?
Yes.
Harper,
Aye.
you mind if you go fetch us a bottle of whiskey? Here you go. I'll hand you 5 gold.
She's gonna take it. She's gonna wiggle her eyebrows a little bit and go to grab a bottle of whiskey, leaving
no.
an extra piece for a tip.
You've never, in all of your studies, heard of augments done.
And in all of his 2 weeks of reading the books,
You've never heard of anything done like this except for, like, ancient books talking about, like, massive circles of wizards going to war with each other, but there was never details about the work they've done to augment the spells. And you immediately begin to piece together and understand that 2 spellcasters can absolutely, through a sheer modification of the way they both speak the words, modify it, and you now innately understand how to create exclusion zones within your spells. This would require a second caster helping you, however. Congratulations, you just unlocked circle magic for yourself.
Nice.
That's how that works.
That's what you get for rolling a 20
Second
Now
roll
then.
30.
You are the associates of this Siegfried. I am Dexter Steele, at your service.
Dexter's a local investigator, a PI.
Well,
And
it's
you're-
nice.
And you're positive we can trust him?
He happens to also be after the Fleetfooters, and I snuck into his place earlier and tailed him, so... Oh, by the way, I read your book, Dexter. Yeah, we can trust him.
Most excellent. That horrifies me, but I'll have to put some more precautions up in my office.
Had to make sure you were a stand-up guy. Didn't know if you were a smarmy, crooked cop or something.
Oh, I
Speaking
could
of-
never dream of it.
Speaking of, they definitely have the police in their pocket.
Are you kidding me? Obviously.
I straight up saw a bribe happen. So,
And I can collaborate that. I too have been witness to some of these bribes between guardsmen and fleetfooters.
Do you happen to have any of the names on
Who's the leader?
Well, the former leader of the fleetfooters was a man known as Regal Sheamus, but he has gone missing as of a year ago, and their operation began to change dramatically.
So he's not coming back.
I assume he might be 6 feet under or chased out of the city.
I'm gonna make
Who's the
my way
current
down
leader?
now.
We're already all down.
Everybody
No,
do not be alarmed. There's a clown coming down the stairs.
That's our
my
friend
way
Gronkle.
downstairs,
I'm
gonna
I'm
get
familiar.
myself a drink.
I'm familiar with the way of the juggalo,
Gonna
and as long as we all stay calm and quiet and do not look at it, the juggalo will leave us in peace. Oh
That's my
God,
friend
he's
Gronkle.
Right into the bubble.
That's
Hey,
one of
what's
my
up,
friends.
bitches?
Don't worry.
Oh, you're not one of those jugulators, are you?
I can do this really cool thing with my jugular. Watch this, and I'm gonna make my jugular like wiggle a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's weird, isn't it?
I think that's your trachea, dear, but okay.
Oh my god.
No, it's
oh
my
God.
jugular.
Sigh.
There's blood in there.
Sigh,
Yeah.
sigh.
Oh,
Episode 1 of Mighty 9 animated series dropped.
Yep, we watched it. It was good.
It's so good.
Oh.
It was good.
All right,
Anyways.
well. No
So this must be the
further.
guy's house you broke into earlier, huh?
That's correct. You're very nice to that old woman, I'll say.
Yes, unfortunately, she's probably about a year and a half of life left in her, and her mind's kind of gone before her body did. So I'm just
that's a
doing
shame.
I'm just doing whatever I can to keep her comfortable, address her concerns. Sometimes it's as simple as just walking around her house and having to make up that I found a culprit and chased a mouse out, stuff like that.
You should buy her flowers.
I do, actually.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Hence what I mean, I knew we could trust him.
Insight check on Siegfried. I just.
You can inside check me, bro. I'll fail.
So this is your entire crew, then?
I elect to fail. Siegfried
Well
trusts him.
met, and I apologize for my clown bigotry.
No, it's fair. Yeah, no, the rest of the bunch are quite wild people.
We've been
Rowdy,
accosted by them on the road.
rambunctious. Yes. Ooh,
Yeah.
goodness me.
They're interesting, all right.
They play
They can
such
throw a hell of a party, though.
they play such bombastic music, and their parties do indeed boogie woogie.
Bye, Kenji. We love you.
We love you,
Callista.
Kenji.
good evening.
Love you guys. Stay safe. Don't kill me. Good night.
We're
Good night.
heading up
Have
to
a good
Vistenberg soon to attend the festivities there. Care to join?
Unfortunately, I have to keep my ass planted here in Footgrove. Lest something comes up and she needs me, I can't rely on anybody else to take care of the poor old woman.
That is very fair.
Understandable.
Speaking of businesses here, Zivno is gonna snap his fingers in a. Is anyone watching us? Bye.
Yeah, this is the weirdest thing. That bartender is just watching you intently. Like, he was looking at his book, but now he is just staring. And he
can't
has
hear
been
us.
staring.
Yeah, he can't hear us, but he can see what we're doing. Zivno is going to motion or move so he can block the view of what Zivno's about
Better
to
yet,
ask.
sir, what if we migrate the party upstairs where there's fewer prying eyes?
Yeah, that'd be good.
I mean, I suppose we wouldn't want anybody to walk in and see what we're up to.
No, we wouldn't.
I'm gonna plop up from my chair, heave myself up onto a bar stool, grab a couple glasses, and then
As soon as you walk out of the bubble, you hear snoring.
Okay.
from the
It's-
bartender,
From the bartender.
his eyes are open.
His eyes are, your passive perception is 15, right? No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Your passive perception is 13.
Oh. Yeah.
But he hits kind of along the way. You walk over that way and you see that he's wearing a pair of glasses that give the appearance of his eyes being open.
That's mighty disconcerting. He hasn't blinked in a hot minute. Is he okay?
Guys, Callista's gonna say, that dude's been just like mean mugging us for like the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, we should go upstairs. He's just been staring. I keep looking over, and he's just not breaking eye contact.
Callista,
Let's go.
Yeah.
he's wearing glasses that have fake eyes on them, so it looks like he's awake if anyone comes in.
That's not a thing. That's real.
Okay.
Okay.
I've learned with Kanju and D&D, you do not argue over shit like this.
Anyhow, either way,
Good
we don't know if
practice.
there's. Yeah, we don't know if anyone's pulling our tricks, Siegfried, on us, anyways. So it'd just be safer to go up there.
I agree.
Right this way.
So let's go. And Zivna would be the first to step out of the bubble, and we're gonna head to Harper's room. Well, Harper and Zivna's room.
Harper, describe how your room looks. You've been here for just a little bit. Is it in pristine condition or is it a mess?
So, it is in pristine condition. There is a curtain wall that is dividing the half. Harper's side is pretty neatly made, looks kind of lived in, at best. At worst, I should say. For Zivno's side, I can't speak.
I hope you all don't mind, but I'm going to bring some chairs up here. I don't really want to sit on the bed with anybody else. That just seems a little bit weird.
I don't know. There's a chair in.
Yes,
side of
but
the room.
there's
I'm
a
right.
lot of us, so I'm taking some chairs from down here. Everybody grab a chair.
Oh, alrighty. Harper's gonna hike 2 over her shoulder, carrying the 5th of whiskey.
On Zivno's side, the bed's more disorganized, and there's like a tome or two talking about magic that Zivno's just bookmarked.
Ah, excellent.
It's not that much of a mess, but still.
Excellent. I see I'm in good company. You can always judge a person by how they keep their personal surroundings. You can always tell what's on their mind, what they need at close hand. Fascinating. Ah,
Yeah.
all right.
Glances at rope over on hip.
Now then, I performed this spell with you previously. I take it you're magically acclimated as well?
Yeah.
And he's going to explain the process of him casting silence with an exclusion zone.
So that's how you did it. All right. I think I can
So-
do that too.
Bring your fingertips here. You're going to place 2 with my middle finger between, connecting point there, and now we speak the words together. And at the last exaltation of Ramura, you're going to exclude the Ura at the end.
Very well.
And the casting of the spell goes off, and whoop, the bubble comes up first, and then a secondary bubble retreats back in, and now there's an exclusion zone.
Man, I like that spell. And
There we go.
mentally,
We are now safe from any listening ears.
yeah. Wow. All right. And mentally, Zivno is going to tell Derek to warn him if anyone is trying to approach this room by sitting in front of the door. Or no, by mentally telling him, hey, someone's coming in, and he's going to have Derek sit in front of the door.
If anybody approaches, Derek has his meow at the ready. He'll hit you with a
Meow.
if anybody's coming.
Alrighty.
Perfect.
So, do you know about the trapdoor under Holham? Not Holham.
The
Underhog.
Underhog.
Underhog. Yeah.
Yes, I've had some contacts who have made it in there themselves, usually a couple of the unscrupulous sort that like to pick people's pockets, take things that don't belong to them. And they've done their fencing there, so I am aware that that is where their operation takes place. Underneath the Underhog. Under the hog, as it were.
Yeah, so,
Very unfortunate.
they're also they are also storing barrels like these. And Zivno's again gonna snap his fingers, and a small 5-foot barrel, a 5-inch barrel in intricate detail that is exactly the one that Derek rode on.
Yes, I am familiar with the method of fake wine shipments that they tend to use to ship things in and out. They started to export gunpowders and other explosive devices ever since they've updated their operations a year ago. But I wonder what they're bringing in.
Well, now they're bringing in people in those barrels as well. Underneath the whole hog, and I assume, did Zivno see any barrels go out while he was looking through Derek's eyes?
Negative, no barrels left.
And I can only assume that they're still down there. That, or I assume Siegfried told you they've been teleported over to
Gimperbad.
Yeah, Gimperbad. Yeah, that's the one. Sorry, I'm not from here. I get all the towns mixed up.
Are you from the Northern Isles?
No. Be Einsgoro.
Einsgoro, oh. Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
You're quite small for a kobold.
Yeah, I, long story. Don't have time to get into it.
He
Malnourished.
didn't drink enough milk growing up.
I guess
Let's go with that.
He needs some milk.
But I assume Siegfried told you about about Kairos. So
Yes,
and that's who we're
we've
looking
discussed
for.
that already. You're looking for a Kairos. You mentioned his last name?
Cinderthread.
Cinderthread. Got it. I've updated my ledger.
All right. But do you know what the Fleetfooters symbol is? If they have one at all?
A dashing rabbit.
A dashing rabbit.
Yes.
And there's no symbol that looks like this. And Zibna's gonna snap his fingers and a symbol of the Gormart will appear in his hands. At all.
I've never seen a symbol like that on them except for earlier when I saw a ferry come in. Those are the people that passed through town with the barrel that they shoved Kairos into. That's the only time I've seen people like that come through town, though.
Okay.
I know we've moved on from symbols. We're starting to move on from symbols. When talking about the rabbit, are we talking about like a sprinting rabbit or like a hunt? I think that's an important distinction.
That is actually a very important detail, and it's more of the dapper variety.
Okay. Thank you. I figured that would be... Thank you.
You can usually tell sometimes the Fleetfooters may do a little bit of minor vandalism and put a sign up and say either like a location or a locale or a business that might depict their icon in various forms of activity. Either indicate the trustworthiness, the usefulness, or the sometimes drop points.
Good to know. Good to know.
Perfect.
And he...
Yeah, just wrote that down real quick. Now, have you seen any sheep folk come through Footgrove, or
Very
Heard of
few
any
sheepfolk.
disappearances?
Very few sheepfolk have passed through here. I can accurately say that in the last 15 years, there's not been a sheepfolk that lived here, but occasionally some do pass through town.
Do any of them say, well, rather, do they go missing, or do they usually make it out of town?
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I've followed it. I've never had any leads related to any of the sheepfolk. They're quite upstanding people, so I've never had a reason to investigate them. I can't say for certain myself if any have ever gone missing here. It's usually the permanent residents are the ones that I would be looking into.
Alrighty. Just thought I'd at least pry a little bit. The Gore March has made a habit of taking sheepfolk, and I would surmise that perhaps they would take, the fleet-footers anyways, would take travelers. But if nothing of the sorts has come up, then suppose it's a dead end.
Yes. So this Gore March you speak of, and that was...
Aye.
Do you have an icon of those? You showed me that, yes. I took the note here.
Here.
Fascinating. So that's another thread I need to add in my pins.
You can keep that symbol. We have another one in the bag.
Thank you.
I wouldn't keep it on your board, though. That's bound to draw attention from the wrong people.
The board's covered. Oh yeah, I saw your board as well. Some pretty impressive work.
Thank you. It's been a culmination of the last 6 months of effort.
But really, I'm not gonna lie to you. You need some better security if somebody like me could even sneak in.
Oh, 100%. I'm surprised there was no alarms at the very least.
You see, it's the weirdest thing. I actually did have a ton of alarms set up, but for whatever reason, you must have avoided all of them. Were you looking for them? The tripwire, the feather on the wall.
Feather on the wall?
Yes, if somebody passes by, then the feather will fall off and I'll know they've been in there.
No.
Simple trap.
How did you
Wasn't
get in,
looking.
by the way?
Followed you?
Slippery little one, aren't you? Ah. Invisibility?
Correct.
Then I'm going to need to stock up on scrolls of sea invisibility, it seems.
That seems like an expensive waste. I would just set up permanent alarm systems.
Yeah, that'd be easier.
Do you have a rug?
I do,
Over in
yeah.
your main room. Yeah? Make sure, of course, for that old lady, that she can't just come walking in, but I am going to cut out a hole and throw the rug over it. Just so any sneaky gnome or who have you comes by and
Yes,
yeah.
but now the sneaky gnome knows about the potential hole contingency.
The gnome. Of course he's going to know about it, but if a curious fleet-footer shouldn't. So you should be fine in that way. It's don't mind me. Just
Yes, I will take some notes and try and implement some upgraded security measures.
Speaking
Right.
of the fleet footers,
Yes.
Zivna's gonna snap his fingers, and the people carrying the barrels, Zivna's gonna ask for each of their names as he flicks one up, and a small 6-inch figurine pops up in his hands for each one, and he's gonna ask what their names are. Starting with the one that their uncle is going to give them a promotion, in quotations. I know that's never going to happen.
Fuck is your name, boy?
Oh, what?
Nope, that's a music track. I'm looking for his not nickname. God damn it. Alright, you see this tall, bald one, right? That one is known as Popple Cantemir. That one there is the barkeeper, Kobe DeVito. That one there, he's known as Jurist McPrudent.
All right.
The fellow here... Go ahead.
What does Eurus McPrudent look like?
He looks like a very grumpy dwarf, clean-shaven. He has a lack of a chin.
All right.
Concept of a beardless, chinless dwarf is disgusting.
It's like you've seen the picture of like the like Scandinavian Giga Chad, but with the beard shaven off, and they put just like a really ugly chin underneath him instead.
No.
Kobe DeVito looks like a fat, balding human that wears glasses.
Right.
And poor Cantemir was a very tall, muscular, bald man. Followed by, you have a Hubert J. Ackerman, who is a very well-bearded, tall elven fellow.
All right.
I think this one is Godsman Atreus. That's sort of referring to somebody with a slightly more tan to their skin, with mutton chops. And as for these three, let me take a little sketch down and I'll get back to you on the names of these three individuals.
Alright. Because this one was definitely carrying the barrel downstairs. I would love to know their name.
That was the one, yes. Hubert J. Ackerman. No. That was Colton Rogers who took the barrel down.
Colton Rogers? Alrighty. And Zivno also is like, while he's conjuring them up, he is writing down the names of each person and then just like a quick sketch of their face.
Colton Rogers is a human with a strong build, a serious face, and a dad mustache.
A strong beard, yeah, that's how that works.
No, dad mustache.
Yeah, no, I'm just going like...
Strong build.
I heard strong. Yeah, I was writing strong build and you said mustache and I was thinking beard.
His beard is muscly and can flex, and it has the arms.
Oh dear God.
His beard would probably be great for doing vor, because it's got big, strong arms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aw shit, here we go again.
Yep.
Did
My
we ever
sincerest,
explain houses are clams? Sorry.
my sincerest
Houses are
apologies, though.
clams.
As the hour is late, you did reach me at the witching hour, and it is now 45 minutes afterwards. I do believe that I would like to be getting to bed soon.
Very well. I'm not going to keep you, so. He'll mentally tell Derek to get away from the door. It's about to open.
And Callista's just going to say, wait, just one thing. Yes, and what would that be? There's someone I want you to tell me about. Does Galan Imberbeard work with the Fleetfooters? Galan Imberbeard, he's that elderly dwarven fellow. Couple buildings, the little red building, the cobbler, right? Yeah, that's the one. I've never seen him have any dealings with the Fleetfooters, no. Okay, good. That's all I wanted to ask.
Oh, right.
Actually, no. Does Flynn work with the Fleetfooters? I don't think it would be possible for Guardsman Flynn to, keep a secret, so no, I don't think they would ever pull him into the fold. He has a tendency to just say whatever's on his mind, and... Yeah, I could say he's probably on the up and up. Callista's gonna say under her breath, damn.
Speaking of the Fleetfooters, do you happen to know their passcode for the week?
Your best bet to get the passcode for the week would be sending in somebody invisible to just stay near the, Actually, in fact, how sneaky are you, Zivno?
I could work on it.
Do you happen to have any proclivities to escape methods if you are caught?
Running? Just smile.
My thoughts are you're small enough that you would probably be the most inconspicuous one out of them, other than... Tell me, Callista was your name? Yeah. Are you roguish by any chance? Like, I guess a little. Well then, you have your two for the job. Just some good old-fashioned footwork, and they do change the passcode every Saturday, I believe. So, you'll be getting this week's fresh one if you over here and listen to it. What's your plan if you get the password, though?
Well, probably posing as looking for work, I guess. Fencing shit.
And what exactly do you propose you do if they ask who is promoting you? Who is offering the passcode? Because you're going to be absolute strangers.
Right. Shit.
When's the least busy hour?
Now that I couldn't tell you. Their operations are sporadic, and so is the clientele.
I was going to say, we could just, as brutal as it seems, go in and stiff arm the place.
I would not
stick it
recommend
up.
you do that. You would be smeared across the tile work, and you would probably be baked into something.
Yeah, Zivna's gonna snap his fingers and the nephew would pop back up. Have you seen this man? Dear God. I don't want to be smushed into the pavement, thank you very much.
I've actually seen the handiwork of Porpora, and he does show quite a lot of restraint, but there was a moment that there was a most unhappy patron, and he grabbed them by the back of their arm, twisted it up, broke it at the shoulder, and threw them out.
Lovely.
So I would say no thank you on that one. So you don't have a way in. I may have something for you.
Alright, what is it?
Well, here are some personal effects of my own. And... Alright. There's a guardsman down at the docks. You're going to be looking for him. Where is that name? Is that in session 15? Nope, that's not in session 15.
Are you looking for the cowboy by chance or no?
Nope, I'm looking for a name that I already had marked down for a guardsman.
Ah.
Bucket, we ball.
That's quite an interesting name there.
You're looking
Right, that's
for.
very
You're looking for. Guardsman Brandon DeLise. He's going to be a tall, orcish fellow. Very scrawny build. Keeps his armor well polished. Kind of carries himself like a Templar knight would. And he typically works his shift on the docks during daylight. You're going to offer him some gold, which I will pay you up front, so you don't have to pull it out of your own pockets. Here you are. 5 gold coins, and tell them that the downtrodden mentioned that he may be able to get you in contact with a fence. If you can get him to tell you about the Fleetfooters, you may just be able to go through that method. That could at least get you an in to sell these ill-begotten goods. He turns his head and waits for one of you to take the object from him.
Is it no yoink it?
I certainly hope nobody stole something from me. It would be
Is
a shame
it a
if
bag of
I...
holding by chance?
It is not a bag of holding, but it
Okay,
is a
into
satchel
the
of
bag it goes.
something.
Zeno's not gonna look, he's just gonna throw it in a bag of holding.
Welcome to the astral plane, I lied to you. No.
Fucking not again! No!
Now, I feel it is important that you did that little bit of business, and let me tell you why. Are you familiar with the Zone of Truth?
Yes.
If somebody were to ask if you stole those goods, you would want to not be lying. That might draw ire and suspicion. Not to say they exactly might, but I'm not exactly sure of the operations underneath the hog. So, just a little bit of contingency. Now then, you know who you're going to meet with. Tell me the plan back to me so I can make any corrections.
So, we're going to find a tall orcish fellow named Brandon DeLise in polished armor. Say we want to contact a fence to sell these ill-begotten goods.
The downtrodden?
Yeah, mention the downtrodden.
And the downtrodden... Shit.
Excellent. He'll assume that one of the hobos throughout the city told you to meet with him. Alright. That all sounds good to me. I'm going to go home and head to bed.
Alright. Have a nice nap.
Have a
You
nice
as well,
nap.
whenever you all get to it. Don't stay up with too many plots and schemes now. You will need your rest in the morning.
Yep, don't let the vampires bite.
Oh, heavens
Except no one
no, I
wave 'em
hope
off.
there are no vampires here. Awful creatures, them. Blood-sucking parasites. Well, good night, everyone.
Good night, Inspector.
And Zivna's going to cast invisibility on Derek to make sure the investigator gets home safe. And if not, if he gets mugged in the middle of the night, he wants to have Derek to have a good look at the assailant and come back to the bar. To show Zivna.
No, he dies immediately.
Right?
Halfway to his house, right outside of the Chapel of Wynn, a man in a dark cloak steps to the side, and so does the private investigator, so that the both of them can pass by safely.
Bro, this guy's gonna get shanked.
So definitely.
As the two figures pass by each other, Derek watches as nothing happens.
Yeah, well.
I will leave.
Listen, Nikki, I understand.
And the hooded
This
figure
random
drops
nobody.
dead.
No. No.
Oh,
No, you won't. You won't do it. You won't. You ain't got the balls.
You ain't got the balls. No balls, Uematsu.
Well, he seemed like a nice guy.
To bed, you lot.
Poppy's so sloppy, I almost crashed the whippopotamus.
All right, we long rested.
Bright and early. Long rest.
Oh yes, because we did so much that used so many spell slots and whatnot.
I did. I used spell slots.
Yeah.
Yeah, so did Zivna.
You magic users, you.
What? That was very interesting.
Divine smite.
With that,
Can we get rid of
laddies,
the smoke circle on the
Yes.
fucking foot grove?
and with that,
And
laddies
Who
and gentle
hotboxed
people,
foot grove? Who hotboxed foot grove?
The stoned rabbit. Yay.
Listen, man, they needed to get out of an embarrassing situation.
oh, great
I understand.
with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will call it a night. And meet
Oh.
back potentially next Sunday. Oh, my
yeah, we
good
do.
gravy. I can't even get that little decoration out of here. Well, it is.
Guys, how are we gonna get rid of Homer?
Hominer.
We can't. He's got to stay there forever.
Fuck. That's unfortunate.
I think we should get rid of Homer, but we should leave the dog.
It's just a crop circle.
You want a crump? I'll crump with you, sweetie.
Well,
Power word crump.
No, power word goon. Power word goon.
Good night,
dear
everyone.
God.